Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views. Today is Tuesday, January 17th, 2012. Lot to cover, so let's get right into these charts here. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. They are trading higher by 11 points, right to the 1300 level. So again, market is trading higher once again ahead of the opening bell. Pretty decent move here this morning. You can see also when the market is trading higher, when the S&P 500 E-mini futures are trading higher, the U.S. dollar index is usually trading lower, and that is the case this morning. U.S. dollar index is trading lower by 67 cents at the moment to 81.11 per contract, and that's on the March contract of the U.S. dollar index futures. So dollar down, market up. That story is back. Generally, when the volume comes back into this market, you will see that inverse relationship. When the volume is light in the stock market, the dollar is able to go up and the stock market are able to go up simultaneously. But that should end this week as we begin to get earnings by a lot of different companies reported, and we'll see exactly how this market plays out. But right now, markets are trading higher, and it's a decent little move to start the day. And when the markets are up, it usually means gold and silver will be up, and that is the case this morning. The GLD is trading around $161.60. That's a pretty decent move on Friday. The GLD closed at $159.26. So good move there for GLD. Still looks like it could have some more upside in the cards. There's the SLV, which is trading up around $29.68. This closed at $28.82. So decent pop there for silver. USO, which is the United States Oil Fund. Spot crude is trading back above $100 a barrel, and you see the USO today trading around the 38.75 level. USO closed at 38.16. So everything is inflating once again. The dollar is moving lower, and really that is all that matters. Now, real important, it's important to note that the Shanghai index last night exploded higher. It was a huge move. I believe 4% gain or maybe 4.2% gain for the Shanghai index. That's a huge move. Watch the Chinese ADRs this morning. They should really be strong right out of the gate. I'm not sure how long it will last, but nonetheless, you can take a look at stocks like SINA Corp. Pretty decent little move there. Take a look at BIDU. You'll see a nice little pop there. Also watch the casino stocks, Wynn Resorts. These stocks have a tendency to trade right along with China. Wynn Resorts getting a pretty decent pop. Maybe Las Vegas Sands, ticker symbol LBS. Yeah, it's starting out pretty strong. We'll see how that plays out. But Las Vegas Sands is getting a little bit stretched on the daily chart. But nonetheless, when China is strong, the casino stocks will usually do well. It looks like China last night had GDP that was a little bit lower than prior, but better than the forecast. Also, there's a lot of speculation that China will begin to ease monetary policy. That means they're going to lower interest rates. So, once again, China inflating in a big way last night. The Shanghai index really just tore to the upside, higher by 4%. So that should keep the Chinese ADRs at least strong at the beginning of the day today. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. But a lot of these stocks are now coming into stretched levels. When I look at stocks like Baidu, I really think there's a lot of resistance right around the 133, 135 levels, right in that vicinity. Hard to pinpoint to the penny, but there should be a lot of resistance there. Let's take a look at some stocks in the news today. You have Carnival Cruise Lines, ticker symbol CCL. This stock is getting hammered, but if you go back and look at a daily chart, you're going to see that this takes you right back to the October 4th low, which was around $28.50. There is a lot of support for this stock around $28.50. I would not be shorting Carnival Cruise Line. I know they had a terrible accident in Italy. A ship ran aground and tipped over, but nonetheless, this stock is at very, very good support right here around $28.50. Do not short it here. Okay, let's take a look at Royal Caribbean. I believe that ticker symbol is RCL. This is down in sympathy. Again, this stock was overbought. It needed to pull back anyway. It looks like there's a fair amount of support. I should say short-term support around 25.50, and then after that, it's down to the $24 and $23 levels. But there is very, very good support around 25.50. Okay, but that stock is just down simply due to the Carnival Cruise Line, in sympathy to the Carnival Cruise Line incident. Let's take a look at the bank stock. Citigroup reported earnings. Stock is getting hit a little bit today. Nothing damaging. The stock's down about 75% from the morning high, trading right around that $29.80 level. Let me give you some levels that I have here. $29.20 will be short-term support, and then you're going to have real good support around $27.40. I don't really see anything all that damaging here. Not a big surprise. These stocks have had a huge run-up, and they do need to pull back either way. Wells Fargo also reported earnings. This stock is holding up pretty well, trading right around the $30 level. Looks like on Friday closed at $29.61. A lot of the earnings were baked into the cake, so Wells Fargo is still holding up okay. So that stock may be able to react a little bit better if the markets can hold up today. So we'll just have to wait and see, but I wouldn't chase anything here at this point. Let's take a look at Tesla Motors. This stock has been all over the map. You can see here how this stock sold off after reporting earnings. It was down sharply, has rallied back, now trading around the 26.25 level. The stock looks like it has a lot of daily chart support around $25. So again, decent little pop for Tesla. There's nothing I would do here. There's no pattern to really trade off of, but it is catching a nice little rebound there. So decent little move for Tesla. Let's take a look at MNST, the new Monster beverage company. This was the old Hanson Natural. Very, very good move this morning. Do not chase it. This stock has a ton of resistance up here around 101, 101.50. I do not see the stock going any higher than here. Great move today. Good gap up, but let it pull back and consolidate. Do not chase this stock now. If you own it, I would even put a trailing stop in there. I'd be looking to take profits off the table. This stock looks like it needs to pull back a little bit, but good move for Monster this morning. Pretty sizable gap up, but I wouldn't do a lot with the stock at the moment. It looks like it's getting stretched, and there's a ton of resistance around the 101, 101.50 area. So again, let it pull back. Do not chase this thing at all. Let's take a look at this stock here, CVNO. This was a takeover this morning. Excuse me, CNVO. This was a takeover this morning. Looks like the stock is bought out for 16 bucks. So leave it alone. Do not short it. Do not buy it. Do not do anything with it. It's really done. It'll just trade in a sideways manner throughout the rest of the day until it merges or it completely taken over. And by Blackbaud, I believe it was. So just leave it alone here. 16 bucks is takeover price. Nothing to do with it at this point, okay? So don't chase this one and don't short it either. It is a takeover for 16 bucks, and you just want to leave it alone, okay? That's where we stand this morning. Looks like it's a holiday shortened trading week. Today is the first day of the week. We'll see how this market plays out and shakes out. But once again, earnings will start to be reported today and tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. Volume will pick up, and we'll have to watch that inverse relationship to the U.S. dollar index. But right now, today, so far, the market is starting off with a pretty good bang to the upside, and we'll leave it at that. Everybody have a great trading day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care now.